Okay, so what we're going to do right now is take a look at the filter system in each one of these units and how we're going to change them. We're going to start with this one right here. Okay, for this particular unit, it's a circular filter. It's all here in the bottom. You can twist it open like I've done with other units, but I wanted to show you something cool because it has a little bit of a grip on the legs. So what you can do is just turn it this way and it comes off. So it makes it changing the filter quite easy to do. And you can see what you're working with right here. And it'll let you know when it's time to change it. When you put it back on, make sure it clicks and it's back on. This one too has a circular filter. So what you're trying to do is just rotate the top part very simply off. And it's so easy to access the filter. It's right here. Change that unit right away. See the space inside. And you're putting it back together. You got to appreciate the design of these things. Just click and it's back on. Okay, quick tutorial on how to change the filter on the Coway. Again, it's one big screen filter right here. 3 filters. The first one is a carbon filter or a screen filter. Let me just reach over and grab that. Just reach over and show you the first filter. This is a carbon filter which can be replaced for odors or whatever we're dealing with. And then the actual filter itself comes out like that. That's how easy it is to put it back in. Click. And our bottom cover just sits right there. And it's easily put back together. Quick filter change on the LEVOIT Vital 200. Again, it's very appreciative of the design because it just falls straight off. Now we're dealing with the filter. There's 2 little tabs on the side. Again, that's the carbon filter built inside this one. Okay, again, not just air purifying, but odor as well. Easy to change, put it back in. Again, this part clicks back in, and when you're putting the front cover on, it's back to working. I'm going to walk you through real quickly how we're going to do the filter change on the Blueair Air Purifier. You got to appreciate the design here. Top part comes off, okay? So now I've got the actual motor part separate. I'm going to take off the outer skin of the device. This unit pops right off as well. And this is the filter with the carbon built in, right? So I can just lift this right off. Change the filter there. You can see the skeleton of the body right there. And when I'm ready to put it back on, I'm going to make sure that I've got room for my filter to sit down, right? The filter sits on the base right here. Nice clean filter with carbon, so I got odors, everything purified, clicking down there. Top part of it goes right on top. Easy fit. I'm going to put the skin back on it. All around. And then the motor clicks back on top. We're going to do one more filter change, but this one's on the Dyson. And as you can see, they've compacted everything here at the bottom. We've got 2 sides, little notches. I'm going to just drop it down. That allows me to access the actual filter. And the filter has to depart from here. We've got a tab on both sides. Tab on both sides. It's literally pointing for you to push it down. And that's the filter change we're going to be putting it on. Okay? Change it. Putting it back together. And then pretty easy. All right, quick recap on filter changes on all these different units. I would say the trickiest one, but it really wasn't even that tricky, was the blue. It worked just great. The ones that have circular bottoms, again, it's a little turn and you just pull out the unit by itself. Because this is the most high-tech and most compact, it may seem like it had a few different settings, but it's pretty simple to change. Now, if you remember how easy it was to change these ones, because they have a front, it just pops out. So it's super easy to access. I would say this, for the amount of times you're actually going to change it, it's nothing.